uh, any conspiracy of anti-Semitism, anti-Jewish sentiment is based on Sherlock Holmes and highly intelligent people like George Washington, Bobby Fischer, and I suppose Martin Luther King. It's also about American healthcare, big time. It's fundamentally what it's about. And Steven Spielberg, okay, and my whole life has been a parody of that. And so I'm just suspicious, like, why wouldn't people automatically respond? Okay, John Lennon, Barack Obama's father, it goes back a lot longer than that. There's endless case studies. Um, and people, I think they see a picture of me as a 9-year-old boy with a giant forehead, and they think, oh, he's German. And they've developed this anti-Christian sentiment from that. And that's how John Lennon, uh, denominator of the Soviet Union, okay, is just a name game. Professor, Sherlock Holmes, this completely absurd thing, which has caused every war since Teddy Roosevelt was president. That is the absolute evidence that shows up, okay? And people are resentful of me because I'm highly intelligent and I come from an American healthcare family, which some people associate with prescription drugs and elections and delusions. And I think that George Washington was dealing in substance to the rebels. He's a tobacco dealer, so why not, I traded the tobacco for this Peruvian special tea, give that to the rebels and you'll have things run amok, actually. Now, I might joke about spirituality and the fact that Santa Cruz, California is the most cannabis intoxicated university, according to the Rolling Stone magazine. But I don't actually promote that. Okay, only stupidity does that. And with smart people, I especially don't do that. Okay, when I had someone who I loved, I didn't drink or anything. Okay, nothing degenerative was going on. It was just me and her, and a lot of goodness for the world. And I want to be able to do that with someone and with people who actually care. Okay, and my parents wanted me to go to the kibbutz, and because my dad grew up entirely in the Midwest, and my uncle he grew up partly in Florida and had really good Jewish friends. And my dad didn't have that. And I know this is a thing, that there is a East Coast, West Coast conspiracy, big time. I think Marlon Brando and Clint Eastwood shows that rather clearly, that if you grew up in the heartland and you've got a big sister like Marlon Brando, that people like Clint Eastwood who grew up in the accessible frontier in the Wild West and have a little sister, it becomes a divine conspiracy of gangster versus musician. I think so. I think the musician can be fantastic and quite reserved, and the gangster can play the philosopher as well. And I wish I could help people do that with all the love in the world, okay, because that's why I'm here. I'm not here to hate, but if people are ignoring me, I think that's the worst thing there could possibly be. Ignorance is very bad, and I want to help shine the light on innocence, okay?